Hello friends, welcome back to my channel RKG Technology. As I told you in my last video, we are going to start a lecture series on SAP. Uh, we can say SAP for beginners because we are more focused on the viewers who have 2 or 3 experience in SAP and they want to grow in SAP. So in this video, basically we'll discuss about what is SAP, what are the modules in SAP, and how SAP work actually. Okay, so before knowing it deeper, we'll talk about some general things. SAP, what is SAP? SAP stands for System Application and Programming. Okay, and it's basically ERP software, enterprise resource planning software. Also, SAP is a company's name. It is founded in 1972, and we can say in the world it's a number one ERP software that SAP deliver. Okay, and it has almost 4.5 lakh customers worldwide. So, knowing more about SAP, you have to know about the enterprise resource planning and how it work and why enterprise resource planning needed in a company. So we'll just see through the flow chart the how how a company will flow the business and why SAP or enterprise resource planning software needed in a company. So what is SAP? Before knowing the SAP, you have to know about the ERP because SAP is an ERP, enterprise resource planning software. So the very fundamental question that comes, why enterprise resource planning needed and why it is required. Okay, so knowing this, we will take a simple business flow example. Uh, Suppose you can see in the chart. Suppose a client approaches sales team asking for a particular product. The sales team contact the inventory department to check the availability of the product. But inventory team found the product is out of stock. So when the next time customer reaches sales team, they will dissatisfy basically, and and a company do not want that kind of things happen again. That's why they need a better resource planning and they needed a enterprise resource planning. I think this is a very small model, that's why you are unable to understand. If we'll take a complex business flow, so you will be understand why ERP is needed. So let's see a complex business flow in next chart. So this is basically a complex business flow for a company who is not using a enterprise resource planning. Uh, Basically, you can say it's a decentralized model where you can see client contact to the sales team to check the availability of the product. Then sales team approaches the inventory department to check the availability of the product. In case the product is out of stock, then sales team approaches the production planning department to manufacture the product. And also the production planning team check with inventory department for availability of raw material. If the raw material is not available with inventory, the production planning team buys the raw material from the vendor. The production planning forward the raw material to the shop floor execution department for the actual product. And once product ready, they ship product to the sales team and sales team deliver the product to the client. Okay, uh, the sales team update to the finance department with respect to the revenue generated via selling the product. Also, the production planning team update finance with the payment that made with different vendors uh, that they used for buying a raw material. Also, all department approaches the HR team for human resource related queries. Uh, this is a typical business process for any manufacturing company. Um, so you can see how many complications are there, and if we'll talk about the drawbacks, or what I can say, the problems in the decentralized model. So it's like difficult to maintain the data. Data integration is time and money consuming. Inconsistency and duplication also we can find in the data because every department updating each other. Also, you can see lacks of timely information leads to customer dissatisfaction. Also, we can see loss of revenue if customer is unhappy, so they can switch the vendor as well. Also, we can find a high inventory, material, and human resource cost in decentralized model. That's why every company needed better business planning actually, and SAP will provide better business planning via our enterprise resource planning model or software that called SAP. So they will provide a centralized model where they will provide all kind of module in a SAP software. So every team can update their data in a central location, and every team can get the data from the central location. So let's talk about the centralized model. So in this model, you can see data is maintained in a central location and shared with different vendors or departments. Departments have access to the information or data from other departments. So here, if we'll talk about this scenario, so when customer approaches to sales team to buy a product on urgent basis, the sales team has real-time information access to the products in inventory, which is updated by inventory department in centralized location or system. Sales team respond to customer request on time, and it leads revenue increment. Also, customer will be happy with this kind of response. In case manufacturing is required, the sales team update the centralized database so that the department remains informed about the manufacturing as well. So production planning department is also updated by the central database for the requirement. Product planning team check the availability of raw material required via central database only, and they can update the inventory department. Like that, HR team also knows about the human resources, and HR team start the technical recruitment process with considerable lead time, and they can hire suitable candidate on time. Also, inventory, sales, production planning, uh, all the team can update finance team on the central system only, and finance team will have the updated data, and they can generate revenue with the real time data. So these in this kind of ERP model, you can see there is no complexity, and all the department updating the data on a centralized system, so there will be no duplication. So let's see about the key benefit or major benefit with the ERP model. So it eliminates the duplication, discontinuity, and redundancy in data. It provides information across department in real time. SAP company provides control over various business processes. It increases productivity, better inventory management, promotes quality, reduced material cost, effective human resource management. These are the key benefits with this kind of enterprise resource planning. That's why every company need um, enterprise resource planning software. And as SAP is providing all kind of modules with a better or good manner, you can say it a decent manner. That's why uh, um, customer want to implement SAP in their business. Okay. If we'll talk about the modules, what kind of modules there in SAP. So as I told you, it's a one. It's like first uh, enterprise resource planning software that have almost 4.5 lakh customer worldwide. So it has all the modules inside this. Let's see. You can see technical as well as functional modules. You can see module for material management, PP module for production planning, SD module for sales and distribution, ABAP for advanced business application programming, CRM for customer relationship management, HANA for high performance analytic appliance, HCM module for human resource, FI module for financial accounting, CO module for controlling, QM module for quality management, BW module for business warehouse, SRM module for supplier relationship management, SEM module for supply chain management. Like that, I say we have multiple other modules as well. But these are the main modules basically. Let's say more modules like EC module, enterprise controlling. It has treasury module. It has investment management module. It has industry specific solution module. It has PS module for project system. It has PLM, product lifecycle management module. It has a customer service module inside SAP. It has SEM module. It has HARI module for real estate. It has PM module for plant maintenance. It has SAP security as well. Also, it has SAP GRC for more secure um, enterprise planning. It has XI action infrastructure. It has LE for logistic execution. It has APO, AFC, CS, ITS, ICM, KW, MDM. Um, Many more modules actually. These are the basic technical and functional modules I provided in this video. So now you can see how vast is SAP. So you can find lots of job in each and every modules. And that's why uh, lacks of job available inside SAP, because every customer is using SAP. Um, so uh, you know that if everyone using, then we have good future in SAP. So in the next video, we'll discuss more about other technical stuffs related to SAP basis or SAP security or maybe other modules as well. We will more focus on SAP basis only. So be here with me and please subscribe the channel so you will get my next video whenever I will upload. Thank you for watching the video. Have a nice day.